Welcome to our comprehensive guide on how to plan for unexpected expenses. Life is full of surprises, and being financially prepared can make all the difference. You know, folks, I've been helping people get out of debt and take control of their finances for over 30 years, and let me tell you, unexpected expenses are one of the biggest reasons people fall into financial trouble. Whether it's a sudden medical bill, a car repair, or a job loss, these unexpected events can throw your finances into a tailspin if you're not prepared. But don't worry. In this video, we're going to walk you through step-by-step how to master those unexpected expenses and build a solid financial foundation that can withstand any storm. We're talking about building an emergency fund, creating a budget that works, and developing a plan to get out of debt and stay out of debt. We're going to give you the tools and the knowledge you need to take control of your money and your life. So buckle up and let's get started. You know, folks, life is unpredictable. It's not a matter of if an unexpected expense will pop up, but when. Could be your car breaking down, your refrigerator going kaput, or maybe even a medical emergency. These things happen, and they always seem to happen at the worst possible time. That's why planning for these unexpected expenses is absolutely crucial. Without a plan, you're leaving yourself vulnerable to debt, stress, and major setbacks in your financial journey. Think about it. You work too hard and deserve to have peace of mind knowing you can handle whatever life throws your way. Imagine this. Your car decides it doesn't want to start one morning, and you're already running late for work. Mechanic says it's going to be a $1,500 fix. Now, if you're not prepared, that kind of expense can send you into a tailspin. You might end up racking up credit card debt, which, let me tell you, is like a financial anchor dragging you down. Or you might have to dip into your savings, which sets you back on your other financial goals like buying a house or retiring with dignity. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. When you have a plan for unexpected expenses, you take control of your money and your life. You're no longer living in fear of what might happen because you're prepared. And that, my friends, is a powerful feeling. It's about having the confidence to face whatever comes your way, knowing you have the financial stability to weather the storm. So let's dive in and learn how to create that plan, step by step. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. All right, folks, let's talk about your emergency fund, your first line of defense against those unexpected expenses. Now, an emergency fund is not your fun money. It's not for a new pair of shoes or a weekend getaway. This is serious money for serious situations. Think of it like your financial safety net. It's there to catch you when life throws you a curveball, and trust me, life is full of curveballs. We're talking about those unexpected events like a job loss, a medical emergency, or those car repairs we talked about earlier. Now, how much should you have in your emergency fund? I recommend starting with a starter emergency fund of $1,000. This will cover most minor emergencies and give you some breathing room while you build up your full emergency fund. Your full emergency fund should be 3 to 6 months of your living expenses. I know that might seem like a lot, but trust me, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Where should you keep your emergency fund? You want it to be safe and easily accessible. A money market account or an online savings account are both good options. Now let's talk about how to build that emergency fund, because I know what you're thinking, Dave. That's a lot of money. And you're right, it is. But you don't have to do it all at once. Start by cutting back on unnecessary expenses. You know, those lattes, those restaurant meals, those impulse buys that are draining your bank account. Then, create a budget and stick to it. Once you've cut back and created a budget, start throwing every extra dollar you have towards your emergency fund. Sell some stuff, get a side hustle, do whatever it takes to build that financial peace of mind. All right, let's talk about budgeting, because if you don't tell your money where to go, you're going to wonder where it went. And that's especially true when it comes to unexpected expenses. Listen, budgeting isn't about restricting your life. It's about being in control of your money so your money doesn't control you. The first step is to track your expenses. You need to know where your money is going each month. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even a good old-fashioned notebook. Once you know where your money is going, you can start to identify areas where you can cut back. Cable TV, subscription boxes you never use, eating out too much, these are all areas where you can free up some cash. Now, when it comes to budgeting for unexpected expenses, the key is to build flexibility into your budget. That means having a little wiggle room each month for those just-in-case moments. One way to do this is to create a category in your budget specifically for unexpected expenses. This could be a small amount each month, maybe $50 or $100. Over time, this will add up and give you a buffer for those unexpected costs. Another strategy is to use the envelope system for certain categories in your budget. This is where you allocate a certain amount of cash each month for things like groceries, entertainment, and gas. Once the cash is gone, it's gone. This can help you stay within your budget and avoid overspending. Remember, budgeting is a journey, not a destination. It takes time to find what works best for you. But by being proactive and planning for the unexpected, you can take control of your finances and weather any financial storm. Chapter 4. Diversifying your income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, folks, when it comes to your finances, relying on a single source of income is like putting all your eggs in one basket. If something happens to that one source, you're in trouble. That's why it's so important to diversify your income. Now, diversifying your income doesn't mean you have to quit your day job and become an entrepreneur overnight. It simply means finding ways to bring in extra cash flow, even if it's just a few $100s a month. One way to diversify is by getting a side hustle. There are endless possibilities out there, from driving for a ride-sharing service to freelance writing or web design. Think about your skills and interests and find something you enjoy that can also bring in some extra income. Another option is to explore the world of passive income. This could be anything from creating and selling online courses to investing in real estate or dividend-paying stocks. Passive income takes time to build, but it can provide a steady stream of income down the road. Don't underestimate the power of temporary gigs. Platforms like TaskRabbit and Upwork offer opportunities to earn extra cash by completing short-term tasks or projects. These gigs can be a great way to supplement your income and build your emergency fund. The key is to be creative and explore different options. Talk to people, do your research, and don't be afraid to try something new. You never know where you might find your next income stream. Remember, diversifying your income isn't just about making more money. It's about creating financial security and peace of mind. By having multiple streams of income, you're less vulnerable to financial shocks and better equipped to handle life's unexpected expenses. Chapter 5. Reduce debt. Get rid of that financial anchor. Let's be honest, debt is a drag. It's a financial anchor weighing you down and keeping you from achieving your financial goals. But the good news is, you can get rid of it, and it's not as hard as you might think. The first step is to commit to getting out of debt. Make a decision that you're done with debt and you're ready to take control of your finances. Write down your reasons for wanting to be debt-free and keep them somewhere you can see them every day. Next, you need a plan. There are two popular methods for debt repayment: the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. With the debt snowball, you pay off your smallest debts first, regardless of interest rate. This creates momentum and keeps you motivated. With the debt avalanche, you focus on paying off your highest interest debt first, which saves you money on interest charges in the long run. Once you've chosen your method, it's time to start attacking those debts. Look for areas in your budget where you can cut back and throw every extra dollar you have towards your debt. Consider getting a side hustle or selling some stuff to speed up the process. As you're paying down your debt, avoid taking on any new debt. That means no more credit card purchases, no new loans, and no co-signing on loans for anyone else. Cut up those credit cards and commit to living on less than you earn. Remember, getting out of debt is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be setbacks along the way, but don't give up. Stay focused on your goals, celebrate your progress, and remember why you started this journey in the first place. You got this. Chapter 6. Insurance. Protecting what matters most. Now, let's talk about insurance because honestly, insurance is one of those things that you hope you never have to use, but you're sure glad you have it when you need it. It's like a financial safety net for those big, unexpected life events. We're talking about things like health insurance, car insurance, homeowners or renters insurance, and life insurance. These are not just suggestions, folks, these are must-haves. Health insurance, for example, protects you from the potentially devastating financial impact of unexpected medical bills. It's not about if you'll get sick or injured, it's about when. And when it happens, you want to be covered. Car insurance is another essential. Accidents happen, and if you're at fault, you could be on the hook for thousands of dollars in damages. Car insurance protects you financially and legally. If you own a home, homeowners insurance is a must. It protects your home and belongings from damage caused by fire, theft, natural disasters, and other covered perils. Renter's insurance is equally important, even if you don't own your dwelling. It protects your personal belongings and provides liability coverage. Life insurance is crucial, especially if you have people who depend on you financially. If something were to happen to you, life insurance provides a financial safety net for your loved ones. Now, I know insurance can seem complicated and expensive, but it doesn't have to be. Shop around, compare rates, and talk to an independent insurance agent who can help you find the best coverage for your needs and budget. The key is to be proactive. Don't wait until it's too late. Get covered today and have peace of mind knowing that you and your loved ones are protected. Chapter 7. Have a backup plan. Be prepared for anything. You've heard me say it before, hope is not a plan. When it comes to unexpected expenses, you need a backup plan, a plan B, a just-in-case scenario. Because even with an emergency fund and a solid budget, sometimes life throws you a curveball you just didn't see coming. One option is to have a line of credit available. Now, I'm not talking about racking up credit card debt. I'm talking about a home equity line of credit or a personal line of credit that you can tap into in case of a true emergency. Another strategy is to downsize and declutter. Selling unused items around your house can free up some quick cash in a pinch. You can sell online, have a garage sale, or take your items to a consignment shop. Remember those side hustles we talked about? Well, they can also serve as a backup plan. If you lose your job or have a sudden drop in income, having a side hustle can help bridge the gap until you get back on your feet. Don't be afraid to lean on your support system. Talk to your family and friends. Let them know what you're going through. They may be able to offer financial assistance or simply a listening ear. The key is to think ahead and be prepared. Don't wait until you're in the middle of a crisis to come up with a plan. Take some time now to consider your options and put a backup plan in place. Chapter 8. Review and adjust. Stay on top of your game. All right, folks, we've covered a lot of ground, but here's the thing about financial planning. It's not a one-time event, it's an ongoing process. You gotta stay on top of your game, review your plans regularly, and make adjustments as needed. Life is constantly changing, and your financial plan needs to change with it. Did you get a raise? Great! Time to increase those debt payments or boost your savings. Did you welcome a new baby to the family? Congratulations! Time to update your life insurance policy and adjust your budget. Schedule regular check-ins with yourself, maybe quarterly or annually, to review your budget, your emergency fund, your debt repayment progress, and your insurance coverage. Make sure you're still on track to meet your financial goals. This is also a good time to revisit your backup plan. Are there any areas where you need to make adjustments? Have your circumstances changed? The more proactive you are, the better prepared you'll be to handle whatever life throws your way. Remember, financial planning is not about perfection, it's about progress. Don't beat yourself up if you get off track or make a mistake. Just get back on track as quickly as possible and keep moving forward. The key is to stay informed, stay engaged, and stay committed to your financial well-being. The more you learn about personal finance, the more confident and in control you'll feel. Thank you for watching. Remember, by planning ahead and staying proactive, you can handle any financial surprise that comes your way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more financial tips and advice. You know, I've seen firsthand the power of taking control of your finances. It's not about being rich, it's about having peace of mind, knowing that you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. So go out there, take action, and start building the financial future you deserve. You got this.